besties. We gotta talk. As always. So I know that you all heard about Derrick Chauvin and his issue, I shall call it, with what happened with him in prison, jail. I guess it's prison. All right. Now we know who Derrick Chauvin is. He is the man who knelt on the neck of George Floyd, caught on video, riled everybody up in 2020, and now here we are today. Okay. So this is not about the new police report or autopsy report or none of that. All right. You believe what you want to believe. I don't care. All right. This is all I'm talking about right now is the fact that he got hurt. Being careful with the words here for YouTube. All right. He got hurt while he was in prison serving his time for what it is he did to George Floyd. Okay. So I've been nosing around on the YouTube, okay? I don't always just follow the same old people. I told you, I always look for the differing opinions, see what other people have to say, because you can never be really informed unless you hear an opposing view and consider what it is that they have to say while formulating your own opinion, okay? Those that listen to people that agree with them know nothing. I digress. Anyway, so there are some females, black women. And I ain't calling nothing, nobody, none of them out. All right. No names shall be given. And several of them believe that it is not right for all of the particular, mostly black women who were celebrating what happened to Derrick Chauvin. So, it was posted on all the blog sites, of course. It was major news. It was in the New York Times. It was everywhere. You already know. Of course it's going to be. New York Post. Of course it's going to be. At some point, I believe they were trying to see whether or not he was going to make it, I shall say. And it seems like just a day or two ago, they said that he's going to make a full recovery. All right, fine. Now, the thing is that those persons, wait, I gotta do this carefully. So there's a group who are upset at the black people who were happy that Derrick got. So they are on a rant because the black people, particularly black women, are celebrating what happened to Derrick Chauvin. First of all, no one should be celebrating anyone's death, in my opinion, unless you know for a fact they did something mostly against children is where I draw the line. Let me just talk about myself. Where I draw the line, and or when you know that someone deleted someone else. What I have always asked is, where's George Zimmerman? That's the only question that I ever had was, where's George? Child, where's George at? Okay? I'm going to just leave that there. So you have this certain group of people who are saying that it's hypocritical for black people, particularly black women, to be celebrating, and black men, let's toss y'all in there, to be celebrating the fact that something happened to Chauvin. You gonna need the police. Now listen, I don't disagree about that, because after what happened with Derrick Chauvin, or what he did, because he's convicted, and then he went to jail, and he in there for however long he in there. Everyone thought that was the victory. It's a victory. It's a victory to victory. Down with all COPSs, right? We don't need the oppressor. We don't want the oppressor. We don't need the oppressor. We don't want the oppressor. But y'all calling the oppressor. We see it on the news. But y'all out here calling the oppressor. Now, during them defund the police times, those were the good old days, child. During them defund the police times, you ain't want the oppressor. You don't need the oppressor. Down with the oppressor. We can do it all for ourselves. As we can see, y'all not doing it for yourselves. Y'all not doing it for yourselves. So I'm a little confused as to what's going on around here. I'm trying to understand why y'all don't see this. This is what you wanted, black women. This is what you got. Why are you still calling the oppressor? Why are you asking the oppressor to come get your kids? Why are you asking the oppressor to discipline your kids? Why are you asking the oppressor to take your kids to jail? Because you don't have no control over them. But you got it going on. You're the smartest and the brightest. So you got the best. You got it going on, this, that, and the third. Something just ain't right. Now help me understand why it is that anybody would want to celebrate if something happened to that man. Now listen, he already where he at. Fine, 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 fine. He did what he did. He was convicted. He where he need to be. That's it. That's all. I know I'm a little bit all over the place, but I got so many things going through my head right now, y'all. Stay with me. Stay with me. First of all, we shouldn't be celebrating anything like this, in my opinion, especially on the internet, outwardly on blog sites. Like I said, some of the things that people, the community celebrate don't make not many sense to me. And I can say that because I'm a black woman. Shout out to YouTube. I'm not going to sit up here and celebrate someone's demise when they're already in alleged almost demise, when they're already in prison, right? But then as soon as something happened to your spawn in prison, you're going to be looking for all the mayors and the president to do something because it's racist. It's not right. It's not fair. Where the white people at? Any white people out there talking about it's not right, it's not fair? I mean, I'm sure there are, but are they loud and vocal about it? You know what white people do? Shout out to the white people, right? Not because I like y'all anymore, because I don't like many people at all, all right? I'm going to keep it funky, right? But what they do is that they converge quietly together. They get together and they discuss, for the most part, behind closed doors. I remember there were so many groups that were found out specifically during Rittenhouse, Ahmaud Arbery, and somebody else I can't think of right now. And they found out that they was behind the I don't even want to call it the blue wall. They was behind closed doors on Facebook mostly discussing their plans. Oh, Sean King. Discussing their plans, what they wanted to do, what they was planning on doing, who was going to do it, who was the leader, who. They was doing it behind closed doors. They will covert with it. Oh, they had plans. And I'm sure that that's still happening somewhere, somehow, in some way. What do Negroes do? They blast everything out for the whole world to hear because of the need for attention. Just run off at the mouth, talking about what you're going to do, how you feel. They don't care. It's all good. You don't know. Over and over and over and over and over again. Y'all can't keep nothing to yourself. You think that everybody has to have an opinion about everything and everyone needs to know. And then when someone challenges you on that opinion, then you mad and then you want to call names. Come for me if you want to. I am a content creator and I'm going to talk about it. It don't make sense that Black people don't understand why they don't have anything. And it's because they focused on the wrong damn things. Y'all over here spending so much time on these daggone blogs, commenting, yelling at people, calling them name. You're not going to tell me, running people out of the comment section, looking them up, trying to get them fired and all that energy, when you could be taking all that energy and doing something for yourself and your kids, whether it's read a book, learn a new skill, opening a business that's going to be sustainable, that really makes money, doing something for your community, anything, going to the library, going down to volunteer at your kids' school, get your kids in some activity, make sure your kids ain't out here gremlinizing, taking a course on how to be a better parent, seeing if somebody wants to become a policeman, making sure that your spawn don't go to jail, get them enrolled in the damn military. Damn military is begging for people. So much so, from what I understand, that they are looking back on all the ones that they got rid of because they didn't take the jab and now they want them back. Honestly, that's probably what they're about to do with the police if they haven't done that already. The police have gone due to defund the police. Now they offering them incentives all over creation because they can't stand it in Baltimore and Chicago and many other places as well. They're going to all be down there in Florida where the NAACP says Black people don't come here. Please let me know if any of them NAACP members have left Florida. That's all I want to know. But back to the original point of this video. Those people over there are saying that it's not right, it's wrong, and how dare you talk bad about Chauvin and what happened. You're rude. Your karma is coming. Karma is real. Karma, karma, karma. You already know. Karma, 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 karma. Your karma's coming. Your karma's coming, right? That's what's wrong with the community. Now, listen, you're not going to tell me ain't nothing wrong with the community because I know it is. But here is the flip side to that. These are the same people that were celebrating the death of Kevin Samuels. These are the same people that had stream and video and stream and video and stream and video on the day where he was allegedly missing and we didn't know where he was. I remember that day clearly. And the reason that I went live that day is because there was a live streamer who was already streaming, celebrating his death. Before we even had it confirmed, they were already live streaming, celebrating his death, which is the reason why I went live to do the Where is Kevin Samuels? This is what this person is saying. Isn't it interesting, the hypocrisy with the same people who now are talking about the hypocrisy, and people can't see their own hypocrisy and what it is that they do, and chastising somebody else for what they're doing, which I'm not saying is right, but I'm trying to understand how it is that y'all so riled up and upset about how people are feeling about Chauvin, but y'all was the ones out here holding parties for like 2 weeks talking about Kevin Samuels. He deserved it. It's his karma. He degraded Black women. He's worm food, kitten heels, and every daggone thing else.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
My, oh my, how people forget so soon. Well, guess who don't forget? Me. Y'all can shove it. And that's not because I have a feeling towards Derrick Chauvin one way or another. I don't think that anybody should be celebrating anyone's potential demise in any way, shape, or form. The only caveat to that is children. I ain't got no empathy, no sympathy for that man who allegedly deleted himself due to his doings over there in an island down there in the U.S. Virgin Islands that we have been learning about. Don't even want to bring the name up. But how soon they forget. How soon they forget and have the nerve and the audacity to be trying to chastise other people right now about the audacity and the nerve, and that's what's wrong with the community, and that's why the community ain't nothing, and the community. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. What needs to be done is people need to be parenting their damn kids, thinking about the sanctity of marriage, at minimum getting along with the person that you chose to lay down with to potentially and possibly improve said community, and stop looking for white people to do it because they ain't gonna do it. Are we just going to forget the fact that Black people are going to be worth nothing by the year 2050 going 3? That's not true. You don't know. Fine, I don't know. Don't say nobody told you, because y'all love to say that too. Nobody told us, and you won't look into anything because you'd rather be on these damn blogs every day, half a Sunday, and you won't look into anything to improve your own damn life. You've been hoodwinked yet again. While you over here mad now at Brandon Johnson for everything that he's doing, and I'm not even talking about if it's right, wrong, or indifferent. Y'all all mad and pissed off. You got everything in the world to say about immigrants, but nothing to say about your spawn and what they doing. Got nothing to say about what your spawn is doing something to improve that situation. You only want to be terrorized by your own, I guess. Is that what y'all saying? You only want to be terrorized by your own? Just not foreigners, just your own is all good. Is that what y'all saying? Because it don't make sense to me. Keep that mess over there, though. Of course. Keep it over there. Keep it funky. That's where the no empathy and no sympathy comes from, because you do it to yourselves. You completely and utterly do this stuff to yourselves. Lest we not forget. Biden's running for office. The crime bill, the crime bill, the crime bill, the crime bill, the crime bill. You worked hard as ish to get him elected. Oh, yeah, because of that racist Donald Trump. Now, this is not me saying I'm for or against either one. I'm just telling this story because people tend to like to forget about what the heck it is that they said and what the hell it is that they did to themselves, cutting off their nose to spite their own damn face. The crime bill, the crime bill, the crime bill. Then here comes Kamala. Oh my God, look how many black men she put behind bars. Oh my God, look how many black men she put behind bars. Oh my God, look how many black men she put behind bars. Then you get the two that did the worst, according to y'all, to black people. But you got them in office. Then you complain. The eggs is too much. The milk is too much. We can't afford it. The gas is too much. It's not right. It's not fair. I don't have a job. I can't get a job. I got evicted. The student loan debt is too much. Now, mind you, you accumulated that student loan debt well prior to Donald Trump and daggone Joe Biden being in office for the most part. For the most part. But now, all of a sudden, you're looking for the white man to help you out? You're looking for the creator of the crime bill to help you out? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? What I'm missing? Hey, what I'm missing? Is it me? Am I crazy? I'm just so confused, y'all. Yeah, maybe it's just me. Y'all let me know. Is it me? Am I crazy? All right? Then, after all that, y'all out here advocating and making videos already to get Joe Biden reelected. Now go ahead and like who you like. I do not care. But I'm just trying to understand. I'm trying to understand. If inflation is so bad and we help out everybody and nobody, and you don't like the migrant situation, and the gas is too much, the eggs is too much, he ain't doing nothing for black people, unless you're talking to Jason Lee, of course. He won't pay my student debts, even though it looks like he's paying off plenty of people's student debts. But because you all fueled up by all this racism, because that's all y'all know is racism, you working on getting Biden reelected. Which is why I say, y'all, with all this carrying on about Brandon Johnson, with all this carrying on about Brandon Scott, with all this carrying on in all these various Democratic cities, including the governor of California, y'all will reelect the same people so that you can sit around and cry and whine about the same shit. It's not funny, but it's just so stupid. It's just so stupid. And I know I'm so far left to what this original topic was, but I just find it amazing that people can't even see that they do this stuff to themselves. But bringing it back to the original reason for the video, those that are upset that people are celebrating the almost demise of someone, both of y'all got issues. Again, you can't see your own hypocrisy when you celebrated the death of Kevin Samuels. May he continue to rest in peace. You could have not said anything, or you could have did your one thing, but y'all went on and on and on and on and on. And the funny thing about all of it, if you can say that it's funny, y'all act like you not gonna die. Ain't there none of us making it out of this bitch alive. So help me understand why it makes sense for you to celebrate. And these will be the same people, well, not these people, but then there'll be some people talking about the Lord and looking for a godly man and all that type stuff while you celebrate the death of someone. But now you're upset at the alleged attack on someone else just because they white. Y'all don't even know where the real racism lies. That's the funny part as well. Child, tell you, YouTube be YouTubing. I'm going to tell you, I be learning some stuff. Stuff that I already knew. It's just being confirmed. It must be the Lord. Praise the Lord. Lord, help your people. Lord, help your people. Take me to the King. Truth is, I'm tired. Truth is, I'm tired of all of y'all. That's why I stay away. Anyway, that's it. That's all. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Please make sure you hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. I see you all in the next one.
We do not care.